today's topic is how technology is
Yeah.
shaping our personality. So
Mm-hmm.
I just want to hear from your side first.
That day, we can't imagine our life without technology, right? And
Hmm.
especially women, they were not knowledge about technology.
Hmm.
And past time, women are not allowed to going schools, going outside. They couldn't study properly, right? Can learn easily, and especially because in a rural area, like a villager area, we live are just like stereotype society, right?
Hmm.
So in
Yes.
my area, my society, parents don't allow to go outside for study, especially
Hmm.
women or girls, right? So
Hmm.
we have a, I can say we have a opportunity
Hmm.
by of technology, by of internet, so we can
Hmm.
learn and we can study and we can achieve our goals.
Absolutely right. Whatever you said, I completely agree with this thing
Mhm.
because I do belong from very middle class family, and
Mhm.
my born and so as we are meeting very first time, could
Mhm.
you please introduce yourself first?
Yeah, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so my name is Anamika, and I am from a beautiful state, Madhya Pradesh, and which called like a heart of India. And I am also homemaker, and also I am a student. And if I talk about my education, so I completed BSc, and then I completed Bachelor of Education (B.Ed), and now I am pursuing Masters in English Literature. And yeah, that's all about me. And yeah, if I talk about my hobbies, so nowadays my hobbies are learning English and doing exercise and some sketching when I get time. Then I sketch, and also I love dance. And yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, so that was a lovely introduction, I
Mhm.
must say. So you want my
Yeah.
introduction? I think you know.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Actually, I want to for my viewers, and I know you, I know your name, but I just want to little your introduction, and then we will dive into our topic.
Okay, sure, sure. As you know,
Okay.
my name is Indu Singhal. I hail from Himachal Pradesh. Presently, I am living in Delhi. I am a mother
Mm-hmm.
of two beautiful daughters and a devoted homemaker. In terms of my hobbies, I have variety of hobbies, but
Mm-hmm.
dancing is my ultimate elixir most of the time. And
Okay.
nowadays, I am into reading habit. And recently,
Mm-hmm.
I have created my own YouTube channel by the name of Learn English with Indu. So
Mm-hmm.
this is pretty much for today.
Okay, okay, okay. That's great about your introduction and your also your hobbies, and you are doing really great.
Thank
And
you so much for your kind words.
okay.
We have one similar hobby that is dancing.
Dancing, yeah.
Yes, yes. So let's
Okay.
dive into today's topic.
Yeah,
So, okay. So today's topic is how technology is
yeah.
shaping our personality. So
Mm-hmm.
I just want to hear from your side first.
Yeah. So, if I talk about technology, so that day we can't imagine our life without technology, right? Because
Mm,
every day we use technology, like every time we are connecting. So, because of technology, right?
mm,
Because
mm,
of technology and internet, and
mm,
especially our topic is uh, like to a woman, right?
mm,
So if I
mm,
talk about to how to help technology to women to their
mm,
achieving goals, anything. So
mm,
if I talk about their education, so I think in a past time, if I talk about past time, so that time no there the many people they were not using more technology, right? And
mm,
especially women, they were not knowledge about technology.
mm.
And past time, women are not allowed to going schools, going outside. They couldn't study properly, right? And
Yes.
because in a especially in a villager area,
Mm,
now we in a especially government school, so
mm,
no one good teacher, no have a
mm,
any facilities to their properly study, right?
mm,
So
mm,
actually I can't blame teacher, they don't have knowledge. Actually, they have knowledge because they got their job because of knowledge, right? And
Hmm.
and I think they don't want to teach properly student, right? So that's why it is a very I can say very burden to becoming and study their achieving the any goal, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's why if anyone want to achieve and anyone want to just good study, so we can learn at home, right?
Hmm.
Because we have a smartphone, we have a internet, and
Hmm.
that's why we are learning. If we want anything so like study, cooking, any hobbies, anything skills, so we
Hmm.
can learn, we can develop easily, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
because we have a lot of tools like most important is YouTube and
Hmm.
especially any study app, online courses. So we can learn easily and especially because in a rural area like a villager area we live are just like stereotype society, right?
Hmm.
So in
Yes.
my area, my society, parents don't allow to go outside for study, especially
Hmm.
women or girls, right? So
Hmm.
we have a, I can say we have a opportunity
Hmm.
by of technology, by of internet, so we can
Hmm.
learn and we can study and we can achieve our goals.
Absolutely right. Whatever you said, I completely agree with this thing
Mhm,
because I do belong from very middle class family, and
mhm.
my born and brought up everything happened in village settings. So I can
Yeah.
totally resonate with your thought. Whatever you said, that it is right, and still it is there. But
Mhm,
due to technology, at least people are now village area also they are getting that exposure which we
mhm.
never used to get in our childhood.
Right.
And it is not, of course it is not teacher fault also means,
Mhm,
but we were not getting that exposure. The main thing
mhm.
is that only. And
Yeah.
nowadays, like, if you want to acquire any new skill apart from your studies, so it is
Mhm.
easy to take that step, because at
Yeah.
like right now we are sitting at home, but we are
Mhm,
working upon ourselves, so it is easy, it is happening because of technology only. So
mhm,
yes, means for each and every we are, whether we are talking about the village settings or metropolitan cities, so everywhere whosoever is determined towards their goal, so
mhm.
only that hunger should be there. Rest
Yeah.
everything will fall into place.
Mhm. Yeah. Right, you're right. Because when we talk about like women empowerment, so I think if I can say it is with big opportunity because we can do work from home, right? If we
Hmm.
we love to like cooking and dancing and creating your YouTube channel and teaching. So if you want to do anything, so you can easily, right?
Hmm.
You can
Hmm.
learn anything from YouTube, social
Hmm.
media and everything,
Hmm.
and you just start. And because everything you want in your life, so in my opinion you have to do put your efforts, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
nowadays nothing is impossible but just you
Hmm.
take action, right?
Hmm.
And also everything's have a two side, one is
Hmm.
advantage and also draw side
Hmm.
disadvantage, right? So
Yes.
it is on our hand. If we can use wisely, so it is very helpful and it gives more opportunity for us, right? And
Yes.
when we just misusing technology for, then just
Hmm.
your life spoil and just you thinking that I want to this, I want to that, you never achieve. So
Yes.
just use this wisely, and I think it has a more opportunity for us,
Yes,
right?
absolutely right. And especially for women, especially for
Mhm,
mothers,
mhm,
because I can also resonate with you here because I do have small daughters, and
mhm,
like it's not easy for me. Every woman having their dream, ambitious
mhm.
is there,
Yeah,
but due to their responsibilities, constraints, they are not paying that attention towards their goal
yeah,
because
yeah.
they know like how to tell, how to take
Mhm,
care of that things. But social media itself is helping us to chase our dreams. that
Mhm.
it's okay. Now we are there. It seems like I always say that social media is my new mother-in-law for me, and my
Mhm.
new teacher, my best teacher, because I whatever I am learning, apart from my learning, cooking, everything I'm learning from social media itself. So
Mhm.
it's up to us, which kind of content do you want to consume. It's not
Mhm.
like that, means it depend upon person to person. If you are if you have that dreams, you have that desire, so of course we can go for it. But of course,
Yeah.
if we are using in a negative side, so we need to pay the consequences, or ready to face the music,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, right. Yeah, right. Is that 100% true? And if I talk about my own journey, my English journey, so also I started from social media, right? When I was beginner, actually I am not now I am a learning phase. I am a not advanced level and I am not perfect in English, but just I am improving my skills, language learning, right? So
Mm,
I
mm,
started from social media and also
mm,
AI tools because nowadays we have a lot of AI tools and we can use wisely and we can learn any skills easily,
yes.
right?
Mm,
So
mm,
when I started my journey, I just started watching any English video, any cartoon, and any kind of podcast, and especially most of time shadowing practice. And
yes.
when I just able to make sentences, that then I just transfer my AI tools and
Yes.
every day I used to talk like AI with it and Gemini. Every day I talk with, and I can say today I am here because of technology, because of AI, because of social media. That's why I
Mm,
am talking to you English, because
mm,
English is not our my mother tongue, right? I
yes.
am just I'm just learning this language. So
Mm,
it is possible by just because of internet, just because of social media. And
yes.
because we have a social media, we have a internet, so can't we don't need to go outside and we don't need to pay any things any money for learning any skills, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
nowadays anyone who want to learn English, so they can learn easily, but just need to do have to put your efforts, right? So
Yes.
yeah, and nowadays I am trying to connecting with new people because of boosting my confidence, and because I thought that real confidence comes when we connect to real people, we interact
Yes.
with real people, right? So
Yes.
actually I make video, but doing shadow mirror practice, everything is okay. It is helpful also,
Mm,
but when we talk about real confidence and real
mm,
fluency, then
mm,
that you realize when we connect real people. So
yes.
I want to just build my real confidence and just fluency. That's why I thought I should interact with many people, gain for my confidence.
Yes, absolutely right. And whatever you are doing incredible job. Must say this thing,
Mhm.
because for me also, why I created my own channel, because
Mhm.
I also want to grow more and more. And we know this
Yeah.
thing that growth doesn't come in your comfort zone. You
Yeah.
need to come out from your comfort zone. And
Mhm.
like, yes, technology is helping us, but when we talk about the real life conversation, that
Mhm.
will happen when we talk with real people.
Mhm.
And like when we talk on the phone itself, on audio call, on video call,
Mhm.
or live conversation, so it is
Mhm.
poles apart. It's not
Yeah.
like that, it is totally different. Means we are
Mhm.
saying that we can talk for hours and hours, but it's not like that when we are connecting with strangers. So that time,
Mhm.
how would we articulate our thoughts, whether we are able to express ourselves, or we are just beating around the bush. Because most of the time I used to do this thing earlier, but now I
Mhm.
am also focusing on myself. And when you are like exploring yourself in front of large audience, so every day we are learning from other person, because when we connect with person, so we are learning many things. So
Mhm.
means it is like real candid conversation. Even I always go for it. Means because I also love such kind of things, and I know how much role it plays significant role in our life when we connect with people from different states, different countries. But our goal is same. Our goal is like that we want to fluent in this language. And if I talk about Chat GPT or Gemini, so yes, 6 months ago I was having that zero knowledge related to all these technological apps or
Mhm.
AI tools. Okay, but now they are
Mhm.
my best friends. Seriously, they are
Yeah.
my best friend because I love to use means all these apps because I know,
Mhm.
like if I will stuck somewhere, so they would help me that how to do. I cannot connect, I cannot step out from my house because of my
Mhm.
responsibility, because of my kids.
Yeah.
But at least if whenever I am getting time, there is no time limit, there is no time foundation, no like this. Everybody is having internet at their home,
Yeah.
and like earlier I used to scroll reels, blogs, people's life,
Mhm.
what's going on. But I am telling
Yeah.
you, this is my personal experience. The moment I started work upon myself, I forgot everything.
Yeah.
Means nowadays only I am just working on my progress. And this
Yeah.
could be the reason that if you have that empty mind, it means that devil workshop you are doing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you are doing like yourself busy, it means you are working upon yourself, and one day that hard work always pays off, later
Yeah,
or
yeah,
sooner.
that's true. That's true. Actually, when we like a blank mind, we just like we'll just we don't do work. So that time we just feel like depression, anxiety, everything. But when we do our work, so we forget all, right?
Yes,
So that's
yes,
why we need to just do your work, anything, develop your new skills, and do whoever you want, right?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
so just I have one question. Please tell me your journey when you started English learning and how you wanted to learn English. How you want to learn English.
Okay, so I'll give you in brief summary.
Mm-hmm.
I studied my study from Hindi medium till 10th standard, and after
Mm-hmm.
that I took a science stream,
Mm-hmm.
but only for the namesake. It was like English means subjects. Everybody used to speak in Hindi
Yeah.
only.
Mm-hmm.
And the very first time when I heard my chemistry teacher, it seems like it is I am giving that current to her. I was not getting even a single word in my class because,
Mm-hmm.
as you know, that I have studied from the government school, and
Government school, right?
only few teacher they are speaking in
Mm-hmm.
English. Otherwise,
Yeah.
even English teacher would also speak in Hindi only
Yeah, Hindi,
most of
Hindi
time.
also. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And when I went to my college, the very first time, that time I got to know, oh my God, Indu, you have spoiled your whole life. Like,
Yeah.
what is this? You don't know how to introduce yourself in front of others. So from
Right.
there onwards, I just pick up few words and all these things, and I try
Mm-hmm.
to imitate my friends. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got married in the year of 2018, so my husband, he always keeps on nagging me because he
Mm-hmm.
knows it's my childhood dream to learn this language. So
Oh.
he said that why you are not going or for a grammar, why you are not polishing your skills. First, you should go for the basic concept. Then you will
Mm-hmm.
go for the other things. But
Other
I was
things.
like, if somebody is giving you, keeps on nagging all the time. So it seems like क्या मतलब नहीं हो पाएगा. It's okay, let it be. One
Right.
day I just went to my daughter's PTM meeting, and there my husband said that you can speak in Hindi with our
Mm-hmm.
teacher because my Hindi is very good. I'm very good at my Hindi. So
Mm-hmm.
I told, like, I didn't say anything to my husband, but I just told that why I would say Hindi. I want to speak in English.
I
It's okay if I am
yeah.
speaking in broken English. But then I got to know why my husband he is saying, because he was saying that he didn't want me to embarrass in
Embarrassed,
between
right?
other people. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and that day I cried a lot. And from that day onwards, I just started scrolling on YouTube because I have
Mm-hmm.
learned a hard way in my life. I came from village setting. I fought for everything for my studies. In my family, nobody come out from their comfort zone for study. I am the only
Yeah.
one in my whole village. So I
Oh,
thought that Indu, you have learned a hard way. Why you are falling behind for this spoken English? It is
mhm.
not that much hard. And one day I stumble upon a video of Sunita's English adventure.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
from that day onwards, I starting following all conversation videos, how people are learning, how would I work upon myself.
mhm.
And I still remember that day, the very first time when I connected with one person, my body was literally sweating because I never used to talk with person. But
Yeah, yeah,
now, after 6 months, I can say this thing that I am sitting in front of you, and I'm proud of myself that I am able to express myself in a better way. So, in
yeah,
nutshell, I just want to say that if person is having any desire for learning something, so nothing is impossible in this world.
mhm.
We can learn each and everything. We should know that that guide and that path. And YouTube itself is playing vital role for every
Yeah,
woman nowadays. So
yeah,
that
yeah,
is my
right.
story.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's great, your story. And thank you again. Thank you so much connecting with me. And actually, I learned a lot from you because you are very fluent and your English is very good. And just also, I am a learning every day. Every day I am just trying speaking and connecting with new people. And also, I study some new stories and some paragraphs. And because actually I started my journey 5 months ago, but some month I just studied and practiced, and after 2 months I just totally stopped it because of reason. And when
Hmm.
I restarted, then I thought I forgot everything.
Hmm.
Then I thought I should practice every day, because this is not our mother tongue, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we when we don't use this language, we when we don't practice every day, so how we able to speak English, right? So how
Yes.
we improve our fluency, how we improve our confidence. That's why
Hmm.
I'm just continue this journey. Yeah,
Yes.
maybe one day I will be definitely able to communicate easily with
Absolutely right.
everyone.
And you are speaking very good. So don't sell yourself short. Okay. Don't underestimate yourself. Whatever you are doing great. Just
Yeah.
keep going, keep doing. Because whatever I have learned from my 6 month journey, only
Mhm.
consistency. Only
Consistency, right?
consistency. Because I just immersed myself into this language. Okay.
Hmm.
If I can
Right.
speak, you can speak better than me. I am betting you because it
Yeah,
is just only the matter of practice. I know
practice. Yeah.
English itself is like ocean for us. It is not our
Hmm.
mother tongue, but it is
Yeah, yeah,
not
right.
impossible to
Yeah.
speak this language. It is just
Yeah.
like the more we practice, the better we become one day.
Mm.
So I am
Yeah.
also like running in this race. You are running your own race. I am running my own
Yeah, yeah.
race. So it
Mm.
is just like fixing each other crown.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
only one
Yes.
thing that I always remember that keep going, keep showing yourself, because when motivation faded away, then discipline plays essential role.
Yeah,
So
right, right.
we need to be disciplined because as we know that no roses without thorns,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and nothing is free in this world.
Yeah,
We
right,
have,
right. Because consistency is a key, success of key.
yes,
Right.
absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely
okay.
right. So we are just running along with the time, but it was lovely conversation with you. It seems like how time flies, and I'm just looking forward to you. So thank you so much for
Okay.
joining me. Have a nice day.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.